And we are live. Welcome to another episode of AB Trapper Combat. And today we're going to be talking about Oleksandr Usyk versus DanielDubois. They just announced this fight for July 19th. Let's get right into it. Man, I'm going to get straight into it. I'm a little upset because Joseph Parker was supposed to fight DanielDubois. And instead, Dubois pulled out because of an illness. He didn't feel good. He didn't feel good enough to fight. And they replaced him with Martin Bakole, and Joseph Parker knocked him out in the first round. After the fight, Joseph Parker called for the Usyk fight, and I guess it didn't happen. It fell through. But now it's DanielDubois versus Usyk once again. I'm not understanding why. Yes, DanielDubois is on like a 5-winning streak, 4-winning streak. He completely destroyed Anthony Joshua. But anyways, I could make the argument for Joseph Parker's resume for like the last 4 or 5 fights. He's been giving us wonderful, amazing performances back to back. He knocked out Martin Bakole in round 2. I said round 1 earlier. It was actually round 2. He beat Zhilei Zhang. I think he was the underdog for that fight. That was a good fight. I was actually thinking that Zhilei Zhang was going to knock out Joseph Parker. He beat Deontay Wilder. I remember that fight. And then, you got these other guys, I don't know who they are, but I'm sure they were good. But yeah, he's been giving us great performances back to back. And DanielDubois lost to Usyk 4 fights ago. He knocked him out. He didn't show anything. He didn't show that he could beat Usyk. And now he jumps to fight Usyk again. I don't think anybody was calling for this rematch. I don't think anybody thought that DanielDubois had a chance or have a chance to beat Usyk. I would like to see new guys, fresh new guys fighting Usyk like Joseph Parker. I think Joseph Parker would give a lot of problems to Usyk. I'm not saying he's going to win. I'm not saying he will beat Usyk. What I'm saying is that because they're the same size, they're smaller heavyweights, and they're very similar in height and weight, I think Joseph Parker would give Usyk a run for his money for sure. And if it was Usyk doing the picking, I could see why he picked DanielDubois over Joseph Parker. Parker has the skills plus the power. I think a focused, dedicated Joseph Parker could beat Oleksandr Usyk. Now, it might go back and forth. We might see a trilogy. But I do think that Joseph Parker will at least win 1 out of 3. And I'm a big fan of Usyk. I think Usyk is the greatest boxer right now, like the greatest active boxer. And he proved it in cruiserweight. He has proved it in heavyweight. And he's the GOAT for sure. I don't think anybody has come close to his accomplishments. But at the same time, I feel like Joseph Parker has something to compete with Oleksandr Usyk. But now we got DanielDubois against Oleksandr Usyk. Once again, I'm not giving DanielDubois a chance. Yes, he could knock out Usyk, but if it's not like a lucky punch, I don't see him doing much to Usyk. I think Usyk is levels above him. I don't want to see him retire after this fight. I want to see him one more time against a bigger name, against a bigger risk, and really end it how you're supposed to end it, with a bang. I wish he was able to fight Deontay Wilder, because then he would be able to say that he fought the biggest heavyweights in modern era. Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder. That would have been amazing to see. But no matter what, I'm just happy to see Usyk back in the ring. At least he has an opponent. At least he's able to fight again. And yeah, I'm just happy to see the GOAT come back, man. But that's all I got for you. Don't forget to drop a like, a subscribe, a comment, a share. Do all that good stuff for me. Until next time.